And welcome back, everyone. I just finished training up Even Umber. That's the video you all would have seen last week. So this week we're going to jump right into training Everspell, the Paso Fino. So Even Umber, the Pentabian, you're going to go up very soon. Everspell, you're coming with me. I'm actually going to do my stable chores because I just realized I forgot to do those too. Easy enough. Get rid of cowboys, brush horses, rehome chickens. Okay. I do not know if I'm going to get this horse to level 15 tonight. It's late. I have been eepy. Y'all would have seen on my last video that I was pretty dang tired. And I'm still kind of dang tired. But I got up, I had a snack. I have some tea made next to me. So I'll just have to see if that helps with the sleepies because it's regular black tea, so there is caffeine in it. Really gonna get my ADH med situation settled, but I missed my last appointment because it was scheduled for a day the doctor was actually off, and she didn't realize she was going to be off that day. So, good times. And then I just been my ADHD has been too bad, and I haven't been able to reschedule it with her because that's how this shit, of course, works. It's great. I love it. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Okay. I hate that. It's like, oh, you're gonna sneeze. No, you're not. I'm gonna tease you. So I have to. I do the stare at the light thing, Jeez. Anyway. We're just gonna pick up where I left off. For you guys, it would have been last week. For me, it was like 30 minutes ago. Well, 37 minutes ago. Crap, one sec. Okay. Anyway, off we go with Everspell. We're going to head up to Marching Gas because that's where we left off the last time. Not Jasper's. Marching Gas, thank you. Phone out of the way. It is Monday, July the 13th, 2026 right now. Which means I have my weeklies up. You guys won't see this for 3 weeks? 3 weeks? I'd have to look up again because I forgot. Let's see. This Monday's covered. Next Monday is covered. So it's the... Yeah, okay. I'm guessing myself. We're going to look at my Discord because I posted my schedule there. You can find my Discord link down in the description below to my socials page, which has a link to my Discord, and it has a link to my Blue Sky and Twitch if I can ever stream again. And I think it has this YouTube channel. It should be. If it's not right this moment, it'll be swapped over. Okay, so the 27th is going to be the one I just did, which is the Pentavian. So this will go out August the 3rd. Well, that's like 3 weeks from now. Pick up all of our marching gas quests here. I still forgot to go and get my championship daily from the medieval camp. Smart. Dang it. There were my friendos around the castle. With the one marred there, I believe I know where all the others are. Of course, it's been a couple days since I've done any of my dailies, so it's all a question of, do I remember? The answer is not always. Most of the time I don't. He's there. There should be one down coming up here, I believe. I think these guys will be, I think there's going to be one behind the stable and one, one behind the stable and one behind the Let's go see. Those are right here. Yep, there it is. One really nice thing about all of these, about these guys at least, if you know where one is, you know where the rest of them are. I do need to get that posted up so that share it, but I just have to remember to actually make the map, and I haven't been doing that. I made my maps for Hollowoods, and I totally forgot to make the rest maps for the rest of the stuff. Also, I realized that in my last video, which y'all was seen last week, I put my mini map up of the Hollowoods, and I totally forgot to take it down after that. Oops. I'm waiting on my tea to cool down so I can actually drink it. It's too hot right now. My mouth is super extra sensitive because I was a dingbat a couple weeks ago. Not even a couple weeks ago, it was like a little over a week ago. And I burned my mouth on some pho, so that was smart. partner and I were both like, we're like to go for some noodles. And we got there like an hour before they closed, so we didn't mess around eating or even ordering. We just ordered really fast and then chowed down. And it was really good, but I burned my face. That isn't smart. Not the first time. Not the last time. And I almost want to swap this horse's back out. I want to give it that, the white bridle with the black unicorn horn. I don't think anyone's wearing that right now. Don't look. My inventory is an absolute mess. I'm very slowly rearranging it, but I've got a lot of crap in there. Oh, it sucks to have to do. I'm excited for them doing, changes to it. I hope that they make it easier to rearrange en masse. As of right now, it's just like everything else, and it's tedious as fuck. And I don't really like doing it. Which is why it's taken me over a week to get it done. Where's that race? Go ahead and mark that off because I did do those today, so that's 55 or 58. This way. Oh shoot. I don't want to go down that way. Oh, it is up there. Okay. Missed that one. It's fine. Our big guy. I don't think I have done a stream of consciousness yet with the Paso at all. Like either one that I've posted or one that I haven't posted. But it has its issues. It has more issues than the Arabian model does, which is the one I just did. I'm not going to blame them for the way that the carried stuff looks, because that's I'm not going to blame the horse for that, I should say. because that is a result of, and this is basically what it looks like to me. It looks like there is basically a platform off the back of off the cantle of the saddle. That's meant to represent the horse's hind end, and some of the horses are more some of the horse models are more flexible than others. And so some of them, their butts eat these bags, and other ones, they float. And then there's other ones where they sit pretty evenly. Depends on how much flex there is in the back and the hips. But this one has like the opposite of the Norker's problem. The Norker has so much rotation in the pelvis. I think the Criollo is the same way. It floats over everything. Do that while we're over here. But in this case, it dips down prior to where the horse's hind end dips down. So it looks like the bags are being eaten by the horse's butt. Of course, now we can't see them because they go away at the end of that race for some reason. I don't know why. I don't mind. Less distracting. But I would have liked to have seen more of it for this purpose that's kind of what I'm here for. But I have other Pasos to train up. Having the realization that I did not take my heartburn meds today. They're sitting on my desk. Kind of hard for them to work when they are on the desk instead of being consumed. Anyway, into your home you go. And I'll bust out this side. Oh, I will totally ignore the fact that there is a tree laying across the path. How smart. Get distracted. And then we will drop these off. I think I can get over through there. I'll have to double check. I haven't explored here in a while, not since they opened up the zone. It's pretty warm. Alright, so the Waldfingen's home is done. As is Ritual of Shadows. Why is this over here? put you in the proper spot. Oh, wow, that was smart of me. Good job. Anyway. The mushroom, and then we're gonna go grab our friend over here, take him back. Two of those back. Turn in. Sacred tradition. So turn in. Setting the Mara free because I don't want to forget. Let's get our last buddy. Are back and they are safe. Now the rest of this stuff. This lantern sapling. And these mushrooms. And of course the Waldfingen that we have to take back because he's right here. Drop. Okay. I see my last lantern sapling. We're gonna run up to that. Then back to our buddy. There he goes. Hurt him. Just get stuck on a rock, that's fine. Okay, up he goes again. Then we get to walk next to him. I'll go down one more time, right about there. Up you get. Read the walls, finger. All done. And my horse leveled up. So let's actually head back to the Veiled Hamlet. We drop this one quest off, and we will go get our other Wolfingen, and we will take him back to the castle and do those last two quests. Are those the last ones to do? Yeah. Then we'll go get our championship quest from the medieval camp because I forgot. Big spider. What a friend. This is going to be right outside of the castle. Need to get up to it. Here he is. Oh, it's your tail. That's easy enough. Is done, or medium brew is done. And I just need fortune piece and lantern saplings. wrong. Bluff horse. Alright, so there's both of those, and then let's head back to the medieval camp. And off to get this. Quest that I keep always forget to pick up because she's out of the way. I wish I could like favorite quests so that I make sure that I remember to get them, you know. We just had a championship. Was it Silver Glade Village? Okay. What's next? Yeah, I know. I saw that. Sent me that. Right, I didn't delete this one. That's what it was. Right. I'm in the final for the Style Riders. Heck yeah. I could actually show it because it's going to be what's the word? It's going to be done. That's the word I'm looking for by the time that y'all see it. So I could actually go and show y'all what my outfit was. Moreland anyway, so we'll do that afterwards. First thing I want to do is go to Tailtop Village. I'm not going to go stand at Moreland for a half hour. Not happening. Rubia. Go up and see Athena. So we are almost done with the Duskbar training circuit. The actual circuit that I usually do. I do need to remember one day to do the video on the cleanup circuit, as I've been calling it, which is all the stuff that isn't part of the official training circuit. Not doing that one first, doing this one first. There we go. Although I think I'm going to include the pottery competition with Athena in the official training circuit, even though it's only 50 horse experience, just because it's there and it gets it out of the way. And I don't have to remember to come back and do it. It doesn't take that long, it's just the sound is so annoying. I cannot stand the sound of the breaking pots. I was not looking and paying attention. If y'all watch me doing these, you have seen me do that a heck of a lot. And I'm generally not that spaced out, but I seem to record when I'm too dang tired. I mean, I am kind of spaced out, but not that way. right there at the end. And I just turned too dang soon. And I still run right into it. Jeez. You know, the Paso is not one of my favorite horses to train, but it's not like way down the list. It's kind of mid-tier, I guess. Just going by what I feel right now. It's not super bouncy. It doesn't seem super sensitive to the terrain. I don't have some of the issues I do on other horses. I'm actually going to do the pottery race right now. Mostly because I want to just, get back. Get on to the next race. I've got the 2 over here at Valdale Lake. I've got the cross-country track and the chicken race. Those are both coming up. And then I have 4 animals to find. Oh, and the pole bending apocalypse. Right. Guess we'll go over to Moreland and do that. But this will probably end up being I'm on this horse the next time you see a stream of consciousness type of video for Star Stable anyway. So I could finish leveling it up and then move to the next one. Or I might just finish leveling it up and then move to the next one so that I don't wind up with a short video. Depends on where we end at. Honestly, 13's a little bit close to the end for the horses. Especially depending on how far into 13 we get. Like the one I just did with Even Umber, the Pentavian, was just over an hour. Now, if I finish leveling this one up with the non-trading circuit races, that will just naturally take longer because they're less horse experience. I'm surprised I made that. Like, I did a test run of the cleaning circuit of the clean-up circuit, I should say. And just to get a horse, because I was going to do a horse from 1 to whatever they ended up at, and it was well over 2 hours, and the horse still wasn't level 10. Now, I didn't finish that. I recorded it, but I didn't finish it because I was freaking tired. But we'll do another one of those probably after I'm done with this batch of trading horses. And I can just pull out somebody from the list who was probably going to get left behind otherwise. But they can get a little something. Because here's the thing. If you do all of the races in Star Stable Online, assuming you don't have the weeklies from Marching Past, take a horse from level 1 and do everything except for dressage, because I don't have the brain power to do dressage, especially right now. And the pony race, and you don't do the Icelandic race. There are ways around that. You could temporarily, since you can change your home stable whenever you like, you could, run that with an Icelandic, run to New Hillcrest, swap your horse, and then come back and turn it in for whatever horse you've got. The same thing with pony race in Fort Pinta. But I mean, there's not a stable handy for you. So I exclude those 2 races, and I exclude the dressage. Mostly because I just don't have the brain power for the dressage. I know it's like 500 experience. I can't remember it. Not well enough to actually get it done. Up to the pole bending apocalypse. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it was well over 2 hours. The horse wasn't anywhere near. The horse wasn't even level 10 yet, and it's just. It's one of those things where it's like, if you really want to get it done, you can. I do not recommend. You want to go efficient. Now, you might ask, why is this race on the Duskguard training circuit officially, even though it's only 125 horse experience? And the reason why is because of where it's located. If I'm doing the cleanup circuit, there's not an easy way to get to this one. Frick. I can't believe I did that. Anyway, there's not an easy way to get to this one if you were doing the cleanup circuit. You have to go down to Belldale Lake, or you have to go to Fir Grove. If you already done the races at Belldale Lake, well, then you're just backtracking without needing to. So just do it now. Get it out of the way, you don't have to do it later. And that's kind of what I'm thinking with the Venus Pottery race. There's a couple others that I'm also considering adding in. Like I said, like the pottery race would be one of them. The jackalope race is another one. I really don't mind the jackalope race now. I made myself run it a whole bunch of times. And as long as I can get the line started properly, I'm good. The hard part's getting the line started properly sometimes. I should go ahead and just do that while I'm running past it. Because with the jackalope race, once again, if you're going to run it, you have to either go down to Starshine Ranch and run north, which is away from everything else, or you come from Fir Grove and go south, which is away from all the other things. And I do also include the purple races. There are daily repeatable ones. Repeatable, not the daily ones, but these purple ones that are like 200 and 250 as part of the cleanup circuit. Because you can run those as much as you want. In fact, this one, the Fir Grove Cross Country Race, is one that I run a lot. If I need to do up just a couple thousand experience, I've gone from 14 to 15 just for this race, honestly. Just so I didn't have to keep leveling up a horse. It was a Yorkwick pony. The OG one, not the Gen 3 one, the Gen 1. Does it get boring after a while? Yeah. Does it work? Yeah. Am I concerned about boring? No, because I do literally the same thing every single day that I play it, and I'm still not bored. Crap, sorry about that. Wouldn't have made the route that I made if I was bored of it. The whole reason why I do the training circuit is to try and have as efficient of a route as possible. So. I want to say the jackalope race is actually 150, so it's not only 100 off of my usual. Either 50 to 100, depending on what we're talking about. And if I include Athena's pottery thing, then it makes it up for, it's 200. As long as you don't run directly into those guys, you can be inside the draw lines. So they try to run directly into you. But now that one's out of the way, and I don't have to come back to it. "10 minutes to Moreland." 11 minutes, but 10 minutes. Close enough. Definitely enough time to run the chicken race. I didn't mean to check that. I checked off the chicken race because I don't have that one on my checklist. Cool, there's a donkey. You're easy to take back. You're loud, but you're easy to take back. And if I run fast enough, I don't have to hear you as loudly. Already done my ranch horse. We are good there. Grab the water bottle. Put you in. Critter to marry. And dances with chicken. These turns are very, very, very snug. Oops. Well, didn't have to hear the fake eagle screech at least, so. Mark that one down on accident. 8 minutes. See if I can find another animal or two. Doesn't usually take me super long, unless they're all chickens, which has happened before. But great, I don't have to herd you, but you're all too damn small. Ow! That hurt. I stubbed my toe. Nobody there. 54. We're getting close to the start of the one champ. Donkey, take that back. Sheep. We'll see if there's something else first. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be a chicken. Or a foal. Either one. Be good. Five minutes to Moreland. I don't really want to wait until Fort Pinto starts next. I think Fort Pinto is the next one. That sheepy, I think so. Another sheep. Alright. We'll come back for those guys. Assuming I remember. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Turn this donkey in, and then we're going to go over to the Moreland Champ Hub. And we're on a championship today. Would have been nice to get the other one back, but it's fine. If they'd been something I could just take with me, I would just have grabbed them. All right. Several folks. Finished my tea, now it's just water. This is the boring part. Person going. They're not running the championship with us. I've had it happen though before, where I'll be like here and I'm ready to go and I'm so excited, and then my DoorDash just shows up and I'm like, shit, okay. I try not to order, but sometimes it seems like they're going to take a lot longer than they do. I'm not complaining. Just it's funny how it's like every dang time. Like when the waiter asks you how your meal is, you know. Now full of food. Okay. When this is done, I'm going to run back over to Starshine Ranch. We're going to get, what are those pans? I always try to, I try not to show people's names, but I wonder what pants those are. Oh, that's Annabelle's venting pants. Okay. I will have to grab those. Cute. The little stars on them? That's adorable. I want them. Anyway, when I get done here, we're going to turn our quest in. Go to the medieval camp, turn our quest in. And then head back to the Starshine Ranch. And I'm going to get my last two critters, because I know where they are now, at least. And then that'll probably be the end of this video. It's kind of a shorter one. Although compared to Linnea's, it'll be just about the same length. Most of hers are a little under or a little over an hour. I think her longest one was like an hour and 17 minutes. Just because I wanted to get to a good stopping spot. No, I am not digging in my ears with a Q-tip. My ears with a Q-tip. Not in the ear canal, because you're not supposed to do that. It feels really good. energy med time again because I am just all kinds of itchy and I hate it. Those hoofbeats are right behind me. It's like, oh, they're right on my ass, aren't they? There you go. My horse is leveled up. Okay. And to the medieval camp. Then to Starshine Ranch again. There it is. Oh my god. One of these. List too. I don't have them on my personal list. I'm going to put those on my personal list. Alright, so let's run over to our first sheep. I know where they both are. Kind of sort of, if I remember. One was over here, one was over there. The sheepies are done. And once they're back and I have them marked off. Yeah, I think that'll unfortunately be it. I was wanting this to be a little bit longer video, but I'm very, very, very tired. So if I pick up with Everspell again, it'll be next week's video. Or I might just wait. I might go ahead and do Everspell on my own later. We shall see. I don't know. It all depends. I've got time to decide, though, at least. And like I said, I do want to do the cleanup circuit, but I want that to be starting with a level 1 horse that has no horse experience, and everybody in the barn right now has at least some. Because I was leveling up my newbies as they came into the barn. more sheep. The funniest thing, they released Starshine Ranch rep with, I want to say it was with Camp Western last year or right after. But regardless, within a month of them having released it, because I come here nearly every dang day, and I do this and the various races. I had it in a month. There's a lot to do to max the rep out up here, as opposed to with, like, I don't know, the Mystics over in the Wildwoods, where they have one quest that gives you 100 rep a day. And it sucks, because that one took me forever. Okay, I'm going to call this one here. If I come back with this horse, it will be in the next video. Otherwise, it'll be another horse after this, whatever. You will see me again on Wednesday with the update video. You might see me sooner. I don't know. You'll definitely see me on Friday with Linnea. So yeah, I think that'll be like episode 5 or 6 with her. But anyway, in any case, I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it happens to be when you are watching this. Be sure to follow my socials so you can know when I post videos and when I am planning to stream, once I can stream again. And the like, share, subscribe thing that we're supposed to say to ask folks to do, because that's the thing we do here on YouTube. Do this real quick. Regardless, whatever you do, I hope you'll have a good one. I hope you'll have a safe one. And I will see you guys on the next video. So take care and bye-bye.